A flower bulb sold for more than your house. That actually happened. Holland, 1637, the wealthiest nation on earth, losing its mind over flowers. Tulips had just arrived from the Ottoman Empire. They were exotic, irresistible. The rarest variety, Semper Augustus, had those incredible red and white flames. One Semper Augustus bulb sold for 10,000 guilders. That's a decade of skilled wages. Stop and think about that for a second. 10,000 guilders for a bulb. Holland was already rich. The Dutch East India Company dominated global trade. Extra wealth flooded the country. People needed somewhere to put it. Enter tulips. This wasn't just rich people playing. Ordinary workers bet everything they owned. Cobblers, carpenters, chimney sweeps. Everyone was a tulip trader suddenly. Here's where it gets strange. Prices weren't rising slowly. They were doubling weekly. Futures contracts appeared. You could buy bulbs that didn't even exist yet. Paper promises changing hands. Sound familiar? That's the first derivatives market. What was actually driving prices up? Not value, pure social contagion. Behavioral economists call it FOMO, fear of missing out. It's ancient and unstoppable. The human brain cannot watch others get rich and stay rational. Impossible. Neuroscience confirms it. Dopamine fires identically whether you win or just watch others win. By January 1637, one bulb cost a canal house in Amsterdam, a real house. What would you do? Everyone around you getting rich, and you're standing still. Then, February 3rd, 1637, silence. No buyers showed up to an auction. Just like that, one missed auction, and the entire illusion collapsed overnight. Prices fell 99% in weeks. A 10,000 guilder bulb now worth a single onion. Thousands of families destroyed, fortunes built over generations, gone in days. And this is the part nobody talks about. The tulips were never worth anything different. The flower didn't change. Human perception changed. That distinction is everything. Fast forward 384 years. Bitcoin hits $69,000. The architecture is identical. New technology, new asset, same dopamine, same FOMO, same cliff. The Semper Augustus pattern. Phase 1, scarcity. Something rare gets discovered. Phase 2, early adopters profit enormously. Stories spread. Media amplifies everything. Phase 3, ordinary people flood in. Taxi drivers, teachers, everyone's an expert now. Phase 4, price disconnects entirely from reality. Nobody cares. Price is still rising. Phase 5, one person tries to sell. Can't find a buyer. Panic ignites instantly. This exact sequence, 1637 Holland, 2000 dot-com crash, 2008 housing crisis, Bitcoin 2022. Hard to believe, but economists couldn't predict any of them, not a single one. Nobel Prize winner Robert Shiller calls it narrative economics. Stories move markets more than facts. The tulip story spread through Amsterdam taverns. Reddit spread GameStop, same mechanism. GameStop rose 1,700% in days. A dying DVD store. Sound familiar? NFTs sold for 69 million a JPEG. The Semper Augustus, reborn in pixels. Every bubble, every crash, the same human brain, running the same ancient code. The next bubble is already forming somewhere, and you probably think it's different this time.